it's LadyChann, nonetheless, and welcome to Come Box with Shan. This was just on the spot live. I just thought it looks nice outside in London. Anyone that's in London, but it's mad windy and it's breezy and it's warming up, but it's not warm enough to go mad about, if you know what I'm saying. But it's nice to see the sun and to see the brightness. Hang on. Curtain said, no. That is so stupid. Oh. Stay where you are. Goddamn. Oh, here we go again. Too much shit around. That's what's happening. So I thought I would just go live. Hang on. Where's my shit at? Where my shit at? Hang on, guys. Got to see the I and I, you know? But I have to see the I and I. Ya tú sabes. Ya done. The sun done. Okay. All right. So, we have a super chat it's a super sticker from Boxing Lounge. Thank you for that, deep sea diver. Always massively appreciated. How's the lighting looking? I feel like it's mad. Does it look mad dark? I don't know. It's weird when you're shooting in the daytime. Don't know how it looks. Thank you, Boxing Lounge. Massively appreciated. Muy apreciada. Outlaw in the building. My brother Jetstar. What time is it there, Jeddy? So if it's 4 p.m. here, oh shit, it's mad late for you. It's like tomorrow morning. Oh shit, God. Thought I'd be able to catch you, so it would be. Yeah, it's boring in Manchester. It's boring in London as well. You know, it is boring. It's boring everywhere at the minute. Nathan Ford, Joe Shan looking beautiful as usual. Thank you very much, Nate. Massively appreciated. It's been 1 year since Fury AJ got announced. I know, we were gassed. We knew that weren't deep down in our hearts. Deep down in our hearts, we knew it weren't happening because we saw all the stalling. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. We saw all the stalling that was happening. I'm introducing, introducing Outlaw Boxing. Ding. What up, though, Jetstar?
What's going on, mate? To say what's up?
Oh, I'm here. Just thought, let's go. You caught me. Why do you sound like you sound low?
Oh, I had a few big nights, but yeah, I actually just got back out then. I was out then, so I just come home, seen you on.
Yeah, you just got in.
Just got in about 10 minutes ago. Seen you live. I thought I'll come and talk to you for a bit.
I put it on a group. I was like, I'm just gonna go live. I thought may as well. The weather here is warming up. It's very bright, but it's still it's a bit chilly. But it starts to jump up in temperature in the next couple of days. The next couple of days. So I know you're in winter where you are now, aren't you? Near enough.
Yeah, autumn, it's still kind of hot the last few days though.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh, that's all right then. That's not too bad, you know.
But I'm surprised. I come home Saturday night. I see my sister say it was live. I was like, "Fucking hell, let's come on."
I know. I'm never usually live. I just thought let's just chop it up about Ductorious. We are. He is Duck. Oh, we got to talk about this Charlo shit. We got to talk about. What have I got on my little agenda? AJ's got an announcement. So, what do you think the announcement is, Jenny?
I'm not sure. Mate, could it be another opponent with Usyk being tied up? Could he have another opponent for to fill in, in the next few months? Could it be the Joe Joyce fight? I'm not sure, That's the
It
only
could
thing I
be.
could think of. Or could maybe Usyk even, because I heard Lomachenko might be able to fight Kambosos now. Could Usyk maybe get leave as well? I don't know.
It's either going to be what network he's staying on or going to, who he's fighting next, or who's been introduced to camp.
I hope it's an opponent. That would be. I hope it's an opponent. Yeah.
You hope it's an opponent.
Yeah, that's what I'd
it's
like.
probably. I don't think it's going to be an opponent yet because it's been too quick since because they've only not really sorted out with you Usyk how you do it, and that was only 3 days ago. Eddie was saying this, so I don't think they've all done paperwork and been able to announce a fight right now. In my opinion, that'll take maybe about a week more or two. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
But you never know. But then we need to know what network. Could be that is AJ going to DAZN. If AJ goes to, I think that'd be a silly move for him to go to DAZN. Stay on Sky.
Yeah. So what would he be going to DAZN? So what would he be going to DAZN from Sky? So he's been on Sky the whole time. He's never fought on DAZN before.
Yeah. No, he's never. I only internationally when it's been his fights internationally, gets broadcast on DAZN. But here it's only Sky.
He's always on Sky in the UK. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you think he'd stay. You wouldn't think he'd leave the Sky in the UK. I mean, that's the biggest platform.
But if that could be the introducing, 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 casual, I'm rivaled.
Yeah, I'm a casual. How's it going?
What's up, Mark? What's happening? Tell me.
On which? Loads of thoughts. What you want to talk about?
AJ's potential announcement. Is it network? Is it next fight? Is it what's network, next fight, or introducing someone else in camp?
Oh God, that it's like playing Russian roulette. It doesn't. I'm gonna say it's his next fight. You think? I think that. Yeah. But it really, when is the announcement due? That'll give me a better. When's it due?
He just says announcement soon. So maybe
if there's an announcement, look, it could be network. It could be network. That's highly plausible because that hasn't been shored up in the UK yet, and I think he wants to remain a pay-per-view star and attraction on Sky. So, but I think it'll be. It could be both. It could be his next fight and the network deal. Could be both. Hey, it could be his new sponsorship, right? He could be having a new sponsorship. He could be talking about.
Yeah, how many more does he need of them, though?
Hey, you can never have too much bread.
If you're AJ, you can. Because sometimes the bread is what we thinking has detracted you from the real dog.
You don't care. You can, look, would I rather be called a dog? Right? Or would I rather make an extra 10 million? I'd rather make an extra 10 million than people think of me as a dog.
Yeah, but he makes nearly 20 million just off endorsements. And if he's here for legacy, all right, just off endorsements a year, you make 20 mil.
He has a good legacy.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, he has got legacy. But what I'm saying is, I don't think he's just going to be announcing an extra endorsement. That's going to make everyone, for him to tweet it and us to go, oh my God, can't wait. Oh, I've got another Under Armour deal. Oh, okay.
I still have to get used to this dog word. Like, you couldn't pay me 10 billion to be called a dog. That's why I still got to.
Oh yeah, because in Australia it means a different thing. I know.
It means you're ugly as hell.
No,
it means
no, it doesn't.
It means you're ugly. She looks like a dog here. Yeah, she looks like a dog.
Don't even joke.
But there it means a snitch. In Australia it means a snitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah. For us, it's not. Yeah, for us over here in UK in Ireland, just means.
Yeah. She's minging, really, doesn't it?
Or she's minging. Yeah, she's just ugly. she's a right dog. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Imagine if this was
compliment
Tyson Fury's
the way lads
ferocity.
talk about it.
No.
The way lads talk about it, it's like a compliment. I can tell enough. They say, "Oh, like he's tough," you know. Got dog in him.
Yeah, no, here it does mean that you got to get the dog in you.
Yeah.
No, I'm reckoning it's gonna be probably a double kind of announcement. I think he's gonna announce his next opponent and where it's gonna be. So I think he's gonna announce Anthony. I'm actually gonna make a very bold prediction. It's gonna be Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin, and it's gonna be on regular Sky Sports. It's not gonna be on box office.
I was about to ask who the opponent you two.
Because normally he's been on pay-per-view for so long. I think like with him not being a champion, coming off of a loss, and the fact that it's the opponent won't be the first choice opponent for a lot of fans, I think they're going to try and appease people, and they're going to put it on regular Sky.
It's PPV, Mark. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We'll see.
It has to be. AJ. They lose so much money not having it as PPV. Don't you reckon?
They could make a lot on ad revenue on having them available on regular Sky.
True.
What about the Joe Joyce fight? I was hearing about that. That's what about that?
I don't think it's going to be Joe Joyce. I think it's going to be Wallin. As much as I wish it was Joe Joyce, I wish it was. That'd be a good fight. It's going to be Wallin. It's going to be Wallin.
It is, isn't it? It's going to be Wallin.
And that's not on AJ. It's just I don't think they really want to take too many risks at the moment. He's coming off of a loss.
No banana skins needed in the
pretty
build.
much.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I don't think Joe Joyce. This is what kind of gets on my nerves: the underestimation of Anthony Joshua because he had one day a bad day at the office for one day. Anthony Joshua, in my opinion, beats Joe Joyce without me even having to think about it.
My thing is, he has to look. I've seen all the sparring. I know the stylistic matchup, and he beats the fuck out of Joe Joyce for 6, 7, 8 rounds. The problem is if Joyce is still there and still coming. That's when it becomes an issue because Josh. It's not a myth. He does have that's not a myth. He has gas issues. And if Joe Joyce has nothing else, he has elite level stamina and he grinds you down. So
just outpoint him.
He could, but he could get taken out late by someone like Joyce. That's a heavy-handed dude.
That's what I think is to say. Like I think Joshua would do that much damage as well in the early rounds. Joe Joyce might come on a bit, but I think Joshua could still hang on, and win it.
Yeah, me too.
Or get him out of there.
This
I know
is a two-time unified champion of the world. Like,
I'll just say this on Joe Joyce's behalf. He's a danger to anybody in that division.
He's a problem.
He is. So I'm not some. It's not disrespect to Anthony Joshua. It's more like we know what Joshua is, but with Joyce, it's given him the respect that he kind of deserves. Like the man, first of all, he was robbed at the Olympics. He should have been an Olympic gold medalist, just like AJ. He hasn't had many opportunities come his way. He was the underdog against Daniel Dubois for some unknown fucking reason, and he nearly ended the kid's career.
And guess who trained him to get ready for that? Guess who sparred him to get ready for that? AJ.
AJ did.
AJ sparred him. They asked AJ to help spar him to get ready for a prospect. And then everyone's like, "Oh, Joe Joyce can beat AJ." AJ wouldn't need help to even beat a prospect.
And I think Joyce and Dubois was close as well at the time of that stop.
And it was close.
And Dubois was so green. He's so green.
It's not a bad thing that it's close. Look, it's not look, for me, it's not about Joyce isn't a points fighter. He really isn't. He's looking to stop people late. He is trial by fire and attrition. And that is the thing. If you can get through him, fair play. It's hard to get through him. Like, I'd favor Joshua, but like, there's not many better opponents out. Like, Fury's locked up with White, so there isn't really Ruiz 3. Wilder's pretty much semi 95% retired. I mean, the next bit we've already seen Parker. I mean, and Parker's boring. Give us the juggernaut. Oh,
he is mad boring, isn't he?
What's going on, Jed, bro? going on,
Jed,
lad?
Electro Jed, thanks for joining. What up, Joe?
Yeah, well, good morning here. How you doing?
Good morning. I know.
Morning,
Rise
brother.
and shine to Lady Chan.
This was the announcement because I saw your video earlier. Is this the announcement? Is he?
No, this isn't the announcement. We're
Oh, I
trying
was
to guess
I was
what the
gonna say,
announcement is.
damn, really?
We're trying to guess what the announcement is, basically. Is it Anthony Joshua? So Mark brought up an interesting point that Anthony Joshua could just fight on Sky, but not pay-per-view, and rack up some good ad revenue. I don't know if he's going to DAZN or Sky. I don't really. That's why I'm trying to ask other people's opinions, so maybe I can gauge one. I think it would be a mistake for Anthony Joshua to move to DAZN. Just my opinion, because DAZN's just not really that visible. I think Adam Smith saying that we'll have Joshua forever is something that's good, because if DAZN goes under at the end, like Anthony Joshua screwed, his markability and his marquee value then dips, and then he's going to have to try and run back to Sky, who may say, no, I don't want you. I think you should stay where your bread is buttered. Eddie is your promoter. If the ship goes down, it's just be Eddie on that Titanic. Why does he have to bring down everyone? I ain't the band member.
Well, if he is going to a different company, I hope it's Sky, because that gives me access to him, and I don't have to pay extra.
Well, he's never been anywhere but Sky so far. Like, I know he's been on DAZN and stuff, but like he's been on Sky. Every one of his fights have been on Sky Sports. Yeah. All of them have. Every single one of his career fights, even his last one was on Sky. I mean, I just hope I would prefer, to be perfectly honest, for him to be on Sky, because I know the second if he's DAZN exclusive, my DAZN subscription is gonna go from the price it's at to 30 fucking quid a month. Just because
what is it a month now?
Right now it's 8.
Yeah.
And if he's there, even though he'll only have 1 or 2 fights, you know full well they'll up the price of that shit by 20 quid. You know they will. And then I'll just be like, right, fine, I'm just going to have to unsubscribe here because I'm not about to pay that to watch Anthony Joshua.
I don't want to pay. Yeah, no, I do want to pay. Do you know what?
No, I'll pay the pay-per-view fees on Sky, but I'm not going to pay a monthly subscription that is a pay-per-view fee.
Yeah, just because AJ's on it. It doesn't make sense, innit, really, to be, I get what you mean on that regard. And then Jed, then we was also talking about, is he going to make an announcement? Because in my opinion, I don't think he's just settling with, because I take clues by, Eddie in his big mouth. He does let things drop. And he was like, he has been saying these the additions to AJ's camp. So I think there's going to be someone else that comes on board.
That's what I mostly think. I think it's going to be a coach announcement. Personally, a new trainer. A new trainer, or just an add-on to his team.
What's going on with that trainer as well? I've been hearing so many names for months. Does anyone have any idea? Like, not that I don't really care, but just
I'll be honest, mate. I don't have that much interest in who the trainer is.
I don't either. But I was just saying if anyone.
Right, because it's expired now. Like when we were curious, it was like it dragged a bit, didn't it? It's dragged.
It pretty much was. It was the day after he got beat by Usyk. Pretty much from that point onwards, it wasn't even the day after. It was the same night. It was the same bloody night. People were saying, "Oh, he needs a new trainer." Within a week later, there's suspicion. 2 weeks later, he's in America. He's been talking with 753 different trainers. It's like, oh my god, I don't care at this stage. I don't care if he rocks up to the ring and Electro Jed is his fucking trainer. Right? I couldn't care less.
That poor man would lose every fight after that.
I'd be happy for Jed because he's making a few extra quid.
Fuck Jed. Fuck Jed. Send him the other Jed. We've got a Jimmy. Send him the outlaw box and I can get that fucking.
I ain't sending him to no Australian gym. I'll get him killed, bro. You crazy?
Bring him in.
Nah, fuck that shit, bro. Have you seen Australian boxing? Have you seen the state of Australian boxing? I ain't giving him to no Australian trainer. No way in hell. That man will get killed in the ring. Killed in the ring. Blood down by their dick. Head fucking chin in the air. No defense. Swinging overhands like retards. Nah, fuck that shit.
Send him here. Fuck this Irish cunt. Fuck with this cunt says. Bring him here. I want that money. Bring him here. And Shan and Electro Jet will look after you. This Irish motherfucker's getting nothing.
I'm done. Only on my shows. You lot are fucking amazing. Yeah.
I'll look after you too. This lad's getting nothing.
I was just going to send him to the South Bronx. I was going to send him to the South Bronx. There's plenty of gyms down there. He'd do great. He'd fit right.
And also, just to clarify, fuck any Australia, English, Irish, outlaw boxing. We do our own thing. We ain't no fucking nationality or race. We rep our own style of boxing. Fuck that nationality shit. Outlaw boxing stands on its own. Simple as that.
How you been? How you been, by the way, Jed? How you been doing, brother?
Good, my brah. Doing great at outlaw boxing. The best fucking gym around, my brother.
I thought I'd be hearing from Mark. I thought I'd be hearing from Mark, man. Mark has, I don't know, Mark, you disappeared on me, man. I haven't heard no one word.
I'm a busy human being, bro.
Oh, you can't be too busy for friends, man.
Mark's been about. Yes.
To be honest with you, Jed, I've had about 5 hours sleep in about 4 days, so I'm not doing that good. I'm seeing about 3 in front of me.
I know, you see 3 in front of you. You can dip out and go to sleep if you want, Jeddy.
The reason he's having 5 hours fucking sleep is he's seeing what type. Look, he's having nightmares thinking about having to teach those motherfuckers defense down in Australia.
Nah, I'm just living a good life in Australia, my brah. Just having a ball.
How am I going to do it? Defense? No, I can't.
In Australia, when you say get your head off the line, it's a reference to cocaine consumption.
God, well, we plead the fifth. Jed what show is this? Tell me what fucking show is this? Is this a boxing show or is it not? I have no clue. It's what was I going to say? No, now I've flatlined. Thanks, Mark. Now
I'm sorry.
Fucking hell. So I'll tell you another thing that I want to talk about is Charlo. I'm going to have Ronnie Fields on next week. That's why I haven't really done my own super duper deep dive. I did a mini short because I just feel that it's better just go straight to the trainer if you can. Do you know what I mean? And bring this shit to the trainer because it's pathetic at this point.
Well, I would just, if we're talking about Charlo, I would just like to mention the brilliance behind Mike Tyson and the way he just brought out the true Charlo. The Charlo we all admire. The one that deserves all these accolades that a lot of these nut hangers are doing. And I'd like to say, fuck all y'all. He just painted a great picture of himself without much effort. I love it. I just absolutely love it.
It was fucking sad, bro.
I found it completely enjoyable.
Wonder if I can I need to okay. One sec, sorry.
No,
let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's have a laugh and just pull it up.
Oh God.
No, come on, Mark. We're having a laugh. We got to have a laugh.
I've watched that. I struggled through that whole bloody damn thing.
We're watching that clip. We're only going to watch
I'm telling you right now, I threw more right hands on my computer screen watching that shit than Charlo threw in his last fucking fight.
No, it was bad, isn't it? It was so bad. It was embarrassing, wasn't it?
Isn't that sad when you feel embarrassed for somebody else? You're like,
do you want to know what got to me the most? I just need to say this. Mike Tyson, the actual visual pain he went through talking to this man and listening to him call himself a champion and then talk like an absolute bitch. It broke him inside. He was so devastated. He was so devastated.
Here is it. It's about here. Hang on.
I'm sorry, by the way, Chan. I'll stop with the bad language. My bad. I need to write that.
No, it's fine.
I got
yeah.
No, it's fine, man. Fuck it.
How many minutes?
Here, I'll help you out with your monetization.
3 minutes, 15 seconds.
It's
just
fine,
3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Oh, is it 3 minutes 15?
Yep.
I think I got. Jed don't play.
Hi everyone.
Jed.
How's everybody doing?
Hey Jay, what's up?
Hey,
man?
AJ.
Hi.
Go on,
AJ all day.
Going on, lad.
Y'all
We
talking
gotta
about
watch
bitch
this.
Charlo? Y'all talking about bitch Charlo?
Yeah, let's have a look. So it's
There you
here.
go.
Can I say something right quick while you pull that up?
Fuck yeah.
I like if I could run the mic. Honestly, I just like to ask Mike, why would you have that Joker on your show anyway?
Hey, Mike doesn't make the appointments, okay? Mike doesn't make the appointments.
Oh, thank you, Mark. 20 euros. You're dizzy. Dropping that dub on your girl. My sweater. Thanks, Mark. Massively appreciate it, babe. Thank you very much. It's fine. Thank you.
Hey, but LadyChann, you know what really did it for me? When I just shut off the video altogether, not even finish, was when Mike Tyson asked Maul, what is it that you want? I want all the belts. I shut off my computer and I walked away. Literally, I was done after that. I was finished. I'm like, oh, fuck this guy. Fuck this dude.
I know it was bad.
What a clown. What a joke.
Bro, I threw 3 jabs at the screen in the right hand when he said that.
I know. You wanted to break your TV.
That don't get a fight. Oh, man.
No, that's a different one. No, it's different. No, but look, I seen him at the fight, the last Nello fight, and he was over there ringside kind of calling him out. I felt like, I don't know what he said, but it looked like he wanted some of that.
Nah, it's too friendly.
Not to me,
it's too friendly.
Right,
too friendly. Too friendly. You gotta be like the regular bird of the man. Give me this motherfucker. Get in the ring. We sign the contract, bitch.
right.
When you in this business, your whole purpose is to crush the world to your feet, man. Motherfucker out there think he can beat you. Get the fuck out of here.
Facts.
That's just real talk. That's from a fighting top pedigree perspective.
And you know what? It's easy to create that buzz with the social media too.
You should be fighting.
Where is it?
Wait
I
till you
thought
get
it was at
out of
3
your
minutes
prime, then
15.
fight you, man. You should be fighting right now. The best prime. You should be calling them out.
Thinking about
I think he does that anyway at that
Well, I think that too, but I need him to prove it.
Right.
That the world needs him to prove it.
Yeah.
Before he goes to a wheelchair or something, man. Come on, we gotta start fighting. What's your brother, 154?
154.
Now imagine if Ellis Spence went up and fought him. Imagine what kind of money they can make.
Yeah.
See, that's what this is all about.
They train together.
Dig, that's the only reason. If you're friends, you will be my friend. Let's help me get me some money. Let's fight and get $10 million. That's
we've
what my
gone
friend
far
do.
from it.
My friend fights me and helps me help my family.
That makes sense.
That's what friends do. We go all out, and after we go to the same party,
Hey,
we
let
go
me
to the
know,
same church, whatever.
Have you
We
ever
have
fought
to
somebody
fight.
that was your friend?
Name the name, please, the name.
Yeah, you
If that's
said
your
it.
boy, that's hard to let the hands loose.
No.
Hello?
Then fight the next best guy, the Mexican monster.
Who?
Then Avita.
here it
You
comes.
Mexican monster.
Oh,
You got
everybody's scared of him. Everybody's
scared
fighting
of
him.
we bots. We're not scared of no human on earth.
Please call
I'm
these
not
people out.
scared.
Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be
Right, they know
named.
who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Benavides.
Mello. All of them.
Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy.
Good Lord.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry for him. Apart from passion that had to kick in. He ain't got it, guys. That's just not him. Did you see?
No,
It was
No.
bad.
This
They-
guy
Say
is
their
not what he says he
Say
is.
their
He's not-
names.
yeah. He's not what he says he is. He's not what he says he is.
Yeah,
That's the
dude,
first time I've
stop
seen that. That might be the end of it. He looked ruined after that.
He's kind of ruined after that. Bruce, girls in the building. Yeah, Mark's back.
They
Mark,
know who they are. They know who they should say them, because clearly you don't know who they are, because you ain't been fighting them.
Yeah, where does this leave him? This leaves him in a bad place now, He people are just gonna bypass him. No one's gonna his credibility it was already dwindling, but it's now shot to pieces.
It's
Like, I'll be honest, he's fighting Maciej Sulecki. Sulecki's an alright fighter. He's not great. He's not bad. He's alright, bro. He's solid enough. He's been in there with some good guys, give a good account of himself. I ain't watching that shit because it's not leading to nothing.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be.
It's not leading to nothing.
Yeah, that's a poor fight. That's Andrade's leftover. So why would you?
Thank you.
Everybody is everybody's left. And here's the thing:
yeah,
at middleweight, everybody is everybody's leftovers because they're fighting everybody else except each other.
Yeah, that's it. Fight.
Boom.
Just fight Andrade. I don't care about what your issue was with with his brother, and it's lame. Mike just checked him in every single section of
that
this.
Andrade fight is about 8 years overdue. They should have fought in like 2014.
Who? Sulecki and Charlo?
No, Andrade and Charlo should have fought in 2014.
They shouldn't they have fought at 54?
Exactly.
That fight is where Spence. Yeah, that fight is where Spence versus Crawford is just nowhere. We're never going to see those fights. Never.
I know.
Some good fucking fights too, man. Good fights.
I know.
They are.
They've just made 160 so stagnant. It's 160, 168. I'm kind of sick of those two divisions.
I don't blame because I don't want to say his name.
You sound low, Jed.
Oh,
Mike's low.
Mike's low. Give me a second.
Yeah, now you sound better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I don't even want to say his name because I'm so sick of talking to him. But there's certain people that left, 160, went up to 168 and collected all belts. I understand. He did that 160. No one was there. So doing what he's doing, I'm glad he's doing his own business. But these guys, now that you see, this is not just Charlo. This is that whole division. It's not just Charlo. This is the mindset of most of them in that division.
In boxing.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but in a majority of boxing, that's the mindset. And it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs.
It's very sad. But I just want to know, is this very damaging for him? Like, literally, does this damage him? Where does he go?
He was in a stagnant position anyway, and he had his own conglomeration of fans, right? His own little select group. But as far as the hardcore fans hoping and waiting and whatever, a lot of genuine boxing heads, they're not going to have any interest. I've lost complete interest. I don't want to watch somebody where their career is leading nowhere. I'll catch it on the replay 10 years from now.
It's sad though.
If there's a replay,
it's not sad. It can only be sad if it's not his fault. But it's his fucking fault.
I mean, let's just say, like he fights Suliecki, right? Personally, I hope he loses that fight. I think it'll be hilarious if he does. I mean, but let's say he beats Suliecki, right? Okay, what then? Is he not going to fight for another fucking year? And then until next June? I mean, June 18th. You know he fought Montiel. Everybody, he fought Montiel last June, right? Yeah. So that's another year. Another year.
Look. I was getting a little excited when he had that fight with Derevyanchenko, right? Because it's a solid win at the time. It's a solid win, and he did a good job on him too. He did a good job on Derevyanchenko. Then lackluster against Montiel. Next fight, Eselecki, who hasn't been relevant to us for about 3 years, and who went life and death with Rosado. I mean, that's Jacob's leftovers right there. That's Andrade leftovers right there. I mean, look. I would have been cool if his next fight. If his fight was Munguia, if the Munguia fight had been happening, none of us here would really be complaining too much because it's a good fucking fight. It's a good bloody fight. But the reality of it is his career is back in 2016 and it's left there. He hasn't lit us up in terms of anticipation or excitement. There's nothing on the tip of the tongue. The most relevant he's been was when he was a possibility for Canelo. That's a sad state. That's a sad state. When you're a possibility for a fighter, and we're like, okay, maybe he's going to fight him. But most of us knew it wasn't going to be him. It was going to be Bivol. Most of us knew that. It was probably even, I think Makabu was a higher probability for him than Charlo. And You're down on the totem pole and you're happy to wait out. There's a chance you're going to wait out your entire career and make nothing of it. You won't get into the Hall of Fame. There are way better fighters who aren't in the Hall of Fame than you, like Melcher fucking Taylor, for example. Way better.
Yeah.
Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank. Way greater. They've been on the ballot for years. Haven't touched it. Carl Froch's on the ballot for the last 4 years. Not touching the Hall of Fame.
Still, has he?
No, these fellas aren't in the Hall of Fame. And this fucker is walking around like, oh, people will know who. Nobody will remember you at all. Nobody.
They'll remember him for this.
You need to go and make the bones and get your fights. You need to go and unify. You need to fight Andrade. You need to try and get Golovkin. If you want to move up to 168, you have to fight Benavidez. Don't be like he don't bring nothing. You don't bring nothing neither. Yes. What do you bring? What do you bring?
I mean, Mark,
an ability to say that this guy doesn't bring nothing? Shut up. Talking about vaccinations and him being a little bit too young. Bruh, you ain't shit.
I mean, Mark, you know what they're going to be remembered for? You know what they're going to be remembered for?
You'll be remembered for the Mike Tyson interview. That's it.
They're going to be remembered for that, and then they're going to be remembered for Swerve and Bud and Andre. That's what they're going to be remembered for.
Listen to me. The most memorable thing of Andre's career, when it's all said and done, is how he bitched the fuck out when Danny Jacobs pulled up on him. Do y'all remember that? When Jacobs pulled up on him, and he looked like a man-made bitch.
Do he look like a deer in the fucking headlights?
He was petrified, bro, of suit-wearing Danny Jacobs, Dumbo Ears Jacobs, who's one of the most nice people ever. And he's like, so what's the shit you've been talking? I ain't do nothing, bro. Like, oh, fuck off.
It was perfect.
That was a man. That was a man. That was a man confronting the boy. That's what that was.
But he's 32 in May. I mean, he ain't like a young buck like that, is he? No. He's 32 in May. There's no excuse for being like
moving like he's
same
moving
age
like
as Anthony Joshua. He's the same age as Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, look what he's achieved. He's moving like a 22-year-old. He's moving like a 22-year-old prospect.
And he's really been pro for 10 years.
Yeah, and he has it, and he's gone down in the last 5 years.
Bad.
He's a 14-year professional. Think about that. This is a 14-year pro. Yeah, he debuted in 08, Chan.
And I think he knocked out J-Rock in like 2016, 2017, and he looked like he broke through to maybe stardom in that fight, and he hasn't done a fucking thing since then. He just regrets.
They've realised he's not good enough, so they're protecting him, isn't they?
Probably.
They've seen PBC seen some kind of chink in the armor. Why they're not putting him up?
It's just that he's a diva on.
They probably saw that. They probably saw that in the Montiel fight. Because they expected him to blow that guy out.
But it's been happening for years, bro. Before, but
the Montiel, but there was an excuse with the other fights. You could blame it down to inexperience, youth, whatever. Yeah, he was a champ at 154, but I mean,
but I just mean his career's been going nowhere for years. Like they've been protecting
because
him.
they can see that he ain't good enough. So
the thing is, though, look, I'm saying this right now. The Montiel fight, look, one fight don't define you. He had a poor performance, right? But that Derevianchenko fight showed he's more than good enough to mix it with any of the champions at 160. I'm not going to shit on him. He can box. The lad can fight. He's got power. He got a good job. He ain't trash. Him and Andrade's a complete 50-50. I don't know who to pick. I know people will hate him, so they'll be like, let's go, Drew. Yeah, Andrade, and there are people who hate Andrade, and they'll be like, let's go fucking Charlo, right? But for me, I don't know. That's why I want to see it. Isn't that why we want to see these fights? Because we really do not fucking know.
Yeah.
That's the real reason, right?
Yeah. Because we want to know who's... So would it be bad that... So because he's gone to Selecki, who's number 6 in the rankings, Chris Eubank Jr. was number 3. Wouldn't that have been a fight? No.
That'd be better. That'd be better than...
That would be better.
That'd be
much better. And would anybody here be complaining if his next fight was Chris Eubank? No. Would they be complaining if his next fight was Jaime Munguia? No. But his next fight's Maciej Selecki, who hasn't been relevant in 4 years.
I'd maybe complain a little bit if it was a Eubank. Like, I don't think that's a great fight, but it'd be better than Selecki.
We're not saying that Eubank would have a good... Like, but it would be a better fight.
Way better.
I mean, it's just like... You know, he's number 3. So why have you just skipped like 2 and 3 or whatever, 3 or what? Skip 3 and just gone to 6. Why
I mean,
have
when's the
you
last
done that?
time?
Why
When's
wouldn't
the
you
last
just
time
go
he's
to
made
the
when's the last time he's made a mandatory defense? Anyway,
ring?
anybody know?
I don't know. I think
See?
what it
When
was
was
is that the excitement on
The
Twitter.
Derevianchenko.
Oh,
Was that
that
his
was
last
mandatory.
mandatory defense?
By the way, the Derevianchenko was the
Derevianchenko.
first mandatory defense of a WBC belt in 10 years at middleweight. Just so people know that.
For Charlo? I mean, at middleweight?
No,
Oh, wow.
that was the first,
In general.
because the way the politics went, though, for whatever reason, while Golovkin and Canelo had the belts and all that big fuckery over that 4-year span, the belt never actually had a mandatory defense. So it literally took from the Sergio Martinez era all the way through. Like Julio, I think Julio says Chavez was the last one to defend the title in a mandatory.
Wow.
Wow. So it's built in to be able to duck.
Yeah, kind of.
I know that. Yeah, because
Do
I know that
nothing.
Sergey was ranked. I know that Sergey was ranked number 1 at the time Jamal fought him, but that fight was. I didn't know that was mandatory. Okay.
They made him mandatory just to appease,
got it.
just to appease the backlog of mandatories.
Got it.
That's shameful. Someone said, look at his last 8 fights. Let me have a look.
No, don't bother.
Don't
Look,
bother.
No.
Just don't bother. Listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it like, think about this. The man has 32 fights. He's a 14-year pro, right? I'm gonna make a big
I
bold
thought
claim.
it
When
was
he
10
fights,
years.
no, since 2008, it's 2022, right?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a 14-year pro, right?
True.
So let's think of it like this, right? He's about to fight Selecki. This is one of the 5 best opponents he's fought in his whole bloody career. That's actually the honest truth, because up to this day, his best opponents have been J-Rock, right? J-Rock is one of his best opponents. Derevianchenko, Matvey Korobov.
Korobov, yeah. Yeah.
Now Selecki. Selecki's in there. Think of that. That's a problem.
It's just poor runnings, mate.
And
Yeah.
I guess Kano. I don't fucking know, man.
I didn't see that fight.
No, but don't forget, y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are. I want all that smoke. Y'all know who you are.
Yeah, let's because I'm not seeing all of these PB Al Haymanites in the building at the minute. Y'all are a bit quiet at the minute. Where are you?
Oh yeah, step the fuck up. I'm ready to go. I haven't been talking about the politics of boxing in a while. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Mark's fully loaded, Mark's fully loaded, double barrel shotty. He's loaded. So where are you lot? I don't know. We don't see them, Mark. They don't turn up when it's they just like comment section. Santos, what up? Appreciate LadyChann in the panel. Charlo's body language with Mike showed it's a sore spot. Do we believe it's the business of boxing or the fighters not calling for the fights like Mike said? It's both, but go ahead. You guys answer.
I got. See, last night I had the opportunity to speak with Jose Benavides Sr. Right? I got a rare chance to talk with this gentleman last night.
Did you?
And I had asked him a few questions, and one of the questions I asked him is, "What do you feel about?" Because you guys know how I feel about. I feel that the promoters have too much control over what's going on, and he said himself, no, the fighters do have control. They make these fights. They can ask for the fights, and the fights.
Muhammad Ali Act, baby. Keep going, Jed.
Yeah, and he said that that these fighters can control who they're fighting. They're just not calling each other out. Now, because I asked him a bunch of questions about his son and Morrell calling him out and why doesn't he make that fight, this, that, and the other. And he says, he was saying, we want to make that fight. We tried to make a couple of other fights. If they don't want to, if they don't accept the contracts, there's nothing we can do about it. So it is these fighters. These fighters are actually not calling out other fighters. They're not making these fights. And it seems as though that the from what he said now, it seems as though that the promoters aren't blocking. It's these fighters aren't fucking pushing the fights. And that was kind of shocking. That was kind of surprising to hear. But then again, he is, with his son, and he's training his son and 3 others. So he could be calling a lot of bullshit. But I found him to be genuine last night, and he engaged us for a good 2 hours, just constantly at. He was
that on Major Key?
Say again.
Was that on Major Key show?
No, it was on Black and Browns.
I was on Black. Shouts out to Black and Brown. But yeah, I started to live in a UK time zone now. So a lot of these lives, I've gone to my bed. I'm like hitting bed at 11:30, PM UK time, because it was fucking up my life trying to live in 2 time
track, eh?
Yeah,
I found them to be quite genuine.
Quickly, while you mentioned that, I've had a big few days. I haven't had much sleep, so I'm gonna
go to sleep, Jeddy.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna bail out now. I might chill in the chat for a little bit, but salute.
Yeah, if you want to chill in the chat a little bit, but when you wake up, you know the drill. Hit me, all right?
Yeah, big up, Meister. Say peace out. Peace.
All right.
Peace out, Jed, my bro.
All right, Jed.
Later,
Take
my
care,
bro.
man.
Later,
God bless.
Later.
We forget that Jeddy's on a different time zone. It's tomorrow there.
Yeah, Jed's like 1 or 2 days ahead. He time travels, so
The cocaine finally wore off. It finally wore off.
Yeah.
It wore off, and it's like last
Doing
night
that grass burn now.
I mean, but honestly, could I be real right quick, guys? I mean, it's like just seeing that Charlo interview. I don't like that's just a representation of like where the sport's headed if something's not done. You know what I mean? It really is, and honestly, it's sad. It's
you
sad.
know what I wish? I wish that I didn't like boxing, because it's torturous. It's
you and me both. You and me
both. Do
both.
you get what I mean, guys? Do you get what I mean?
Absolutely.
I wish I just didn't like it. I wish I'd just be like, I don't like boxing anymore. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't watch it. Don't do YouTube. I don't care. But when you care about something, you live in hope, and hope is a horrible emotion because it's a state of desperation when you hope for something to be better, because you cling to like this one strand and it keeps pulling you in, and then you pull. It's like a gaslighter. It's like dealing with a narcissist, and they pull you in, and then they dagger you in the heart, and then you fuck off, and then they pull you in. And then they dagger you in the heart again. That's what boxing is for me at the minute.
I felt that way, LadyChann. I felt that way 22 years ago. And that's the reason why I left boxing altogether. I stopped watching it. And because I was so put out by all the shenanigans going on back then. I just recently came back about a year or two ago. And I'll tell you, there's certain boxers I do watch. I see the change come on. But this what's going on now has been going on for a while, which is why I left. I feel it's just now maybe starting to lighten up, and I'm enjoying the boxing. I'm enjoying the fights we're getting. But this politics thing that's going on now and all the excuses, it's still upsetting. It's still upsetting, and to wait.
It's off-putting. It's off-putting.
Yeah. And listen, and I wanna like make a point from what Jed said, right? He said he left about 22 years ago because of the politics, right? I want y'all to really take into perspective. Think of the politics today, all the shenanigans, right? He left when the top 10 pound for pound was Shane Mosley, Tito Trinidad, Roy Jones Jr., Oscar De La Hoya, Diego Corrales, Nassim Hamed, Floyd Mayweather, Lennox Lewis, Eric Morales, and Bernard Hopkins. That's nothing in comparison to today in terms of politics. Nothing in terms of bitchery. And that forced him away. And now he's back to this shit. Imagine if you couldn't stand it back in 2000 and you're trying to watch it now.
This is what I'm saying. Look at this loser. Sorry. It got highlighted on accident, to be honest, because I was just trying to take it off Jed's comment, and then, you get these losers. I guess it's an LDBC. It's a black person. Of course, you can tell. LadyChann, at least spell my name right if you're going to address me, because it is 2 N's and there is a space because they are 2 separate. One's a word and one's a name. So obviously you didn't pass any kind of grammar or English grammar at school. But we'll continue. Is surrounded by white dicks. So white, you spell it as a name and not as the word, because as a name it's W-A.
I'm going to say this right now, by the way, just for the person who doesn't know, I'm the only man on this panel who's actually white.
Yeah, facts.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, you are, isn't ya?
Yeah.
Electro
And
Jed is Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Dominican. Shelton is Shelton is like fucking like nighttime. AJ over there is
Yeah,
nighttime
but
as
at the
well.
end of the day,
I'm
right?
black.
Let
I'm
me,
black.
but at
So
the
yes,
end of the day,
I'm-
as usual, look, as usual, she's in heaven. A true fetish filler for us. We will continue to support our bed wench. But like, even if everybody was white, so what?
who cares? I mean, hey, Chan, can I retort to that?
Like,
Can I retort to that?
forged by fire. You are, when you die, I hope you descend to the depths of hell where you meet your mother, your father, your bed wench grandmother, because she coined the term bed wench, hence why you know it. And probably actually you won't even know who your father is because your mum was one of the biggest southern whores that walked the southern streets. So you really don't know who your dad is. But once you all descend to the depths of hell, and maybe your mum's already in hell, maybe you can, ask around and see if Maury Povich is down there and see who your true father is.
Hey, Chan, can I retort to that right quick?
Yeah, you can. Ridiculous.
Okay, I'll be just to whoever that was. I bet you won't click the link and say that shit though. I bet you won't do
Click
that.
the link.
You'll just take refuge in the comment section. And in the words of you, Lady Chan, dude, bro, this dude could suck your mom. Suck your mom.
Yeah, tell him, AJ.
For anyone who hasn't copped it
Suck
yet,
your
I'm
mom.
pretty sure that's
Suck your
pigeon,
mom.
by the way. I'm pretty sure that's
So,
pigeon.
Mark, you're
Oh,
Irish.
yeah. I do not. Do you think it's picture? Yeah,
The
because
Britain
he's on
wannabe?
a,
What's the
he's on a
Britain?
rampage, but you will never
Chan,
be a
what's the
true
Britain?
you Irish puny bulbs. Yeah, do you think
Chan,
that's
what's
pigeon? Anyway,
What
you
is
can
the
get.
Britain?
He
What's
just
the
don't
Britain,
worry.
man?
His mum's a whore, so it doesn't really matter. you know when your mum's a whore and it makes you feel really bad within your spirit. I'd feel bad if my mum was a whore. Your mum should have swallowed you. Anyway, bye. Let's go. Back to boxing. These people are such losers. Yeah,
Hey, well,
Emmanuel,
that's,
sometimes you gotta bring the heat. I don't come on here and I don't give people problems. But if you want to start, I will shut you down. This is just ridiculous. But go ahead. Where did we leave off? Shelton is in the building. King
What up,
Moore.
Shelton?
What up, Joe?
How y'all doing? What's going on with y'all, man?
Was good.
I got trolls and issues this morning, huh?
As usual,
Hey, Shelton, let's get your take on the Charlo interview. You see that?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, we've got an echo. Yeah.
is it
That was a
possible
bad echo.
to look more like a bitch than Big Maul did? Is it possible? I don't think so.
Word. Word.
It wasn't. It was embarrassing.
I mean, you the man's name. It's like, come on, man. Goddamn. No, Mike, that's what killed me. This is the part that killed me the most. No, Mike, that. If I disrespect them, they won't fight me.
Mm-hmm.
I just turned it off after. I'm done.
He said, and then he said that was one of the contradictions. And then he goes, I don't got no friends in boxing. So Mike's like, so why aren't you fighting them then? I fought my friend that whooped my ass twice in the amateurs. So you want to, right? Yeah. Where's his PR team?
Did you hear Mark? You hear what Mike said? He said he asked him. He was asking about the Errol and Mel situation. He was like, well, no, they're kind of friends. They train together. They won't fight. He said, that's how you help your friend. Help your friend out. That's how you help your friend helping me.
Yeah.
But Bud and Porter fought, and they split 10 million between them.
Shit. Sugar Ray and Tom were not enemies. They weren't enemies. They helped each other make some money. If you go back into history, Ali talked a lot of shit, but him and Frazier weren't enemies. They helped each other get paid.
That's what you do, man.
Yeah.
You help your friends. You want to help your friend? You help your friend helping me.
Thanks, Jed, for the $2.
Like said, Henry Tillman was friends. They was tight. Henry Tillman whooped my ass twice in the amateurs. We were still friends. I helped him out. That's what you do. I don't know where these weirdos get off today.
He was talking about marketing and PR and all or whatever. Where is this thing to have advised? This was whoever advised him to take this Mike Tyson gig, knowing that you can see what Mike Tyson has done. You know, he gets people to call people out and stuff.
Yo, who's got that echo? Who's got that bad echo?
It's Shelton. Shelton, mute while I speak. Even if there's fighters that have come on and blatantly just lied and just called out people with no intentions to fight them, but at least they did it. Just like put on a poker face and did it. This one fell to bits. I mean, why did they let him go on this show? He said that he's a boss, but yet he has to go by basically what Al Heyman, what PBC is. So he contradicted himself the whole way fucking through. And all how Heyman is doing is just reaping and getting.
I feel like
for their money.
Honestly, Chan, I feel like this new generation of boxers, since they rely on Twitter and Instagram so much, and the popularity of their accounts, they need to hire PR people, because they can't talk for themselves when it comes to a live interview or some sort of event. They need PR people. They really do, because they can't sell themselves like Charlo online. Charlo in Instagram and on Twitter, he's way different than what he looked like.
Well,
in Mike Tyson's interview.
Hey, hold on. Let's cut the crap. Charlo's soft, man.
Charlo ain't what people think he is. He ain't what people think he is.
Am I the only one that saw that he looked like he's intimidated by Mike Tyson?
No,
and he tried to play it off like he wasn't, but he was.
Yeah, I mean, all I saw was a guy who was putting up some front, like an act, like he's not being himself. Like he's trying to act like some fake tough guy.
I'll put it to you this way: there was a vast difference between the interview with Canelo and the interview with Charlo. Look at the differences between those two interviews.
With Canelo was Canelo and confident and normal. He didn't try to put, and he was humble all in the same breath. And he was in awe of Mike and trying to catch on to the colloquialisms. Like you could see Mike respected him though. There's respect. Do you understand? You knew off the gate that Mike just didn't respect Charlo. Because you can't not respect Canelo. I liked the Canelo interview. It was a good interview.
Yeah, it was a completely different look. There was Canelo was concise. He said what he meant. He meant what he said. He showed respect. He showed admiration. Yet he also demanded a level of respect and admiration, and he got it. Whereas to Charlo, he was so, you could see that he was so, I don't know if you want to call it awestruck by being in the presence.
Awestruck, nervous, intimidated, unsure, insecure.
Yeah, all of those.
Damn above.
All of those. And the fact that he couldn't come out with a clear thought. He couldn't bring out a clear thought in sentence.
Not one. That didn't contradict it. Not everything he said. So do you think that was down to nervousness and just didn't know what to say? Or?
But yeah, you can give some of it to nervousness, but the entire interview was a complete breakdown of everything that people defended about him.
No.
It was a complete and utter breakdown of everything that was defended about him. I'd like to see what people are going to defend him about now.
Me too.
How are they going to defend that interview? Oh, he was just starstruck. Nope, not that whole goddamn interview.
But Mike Tyson has been in Canelo's corner for like a long time now, because I remember before he fought Plant.
Why shouldn't he not be in his corner?
Oh no, absolutely. But I'm saying, because he recognizes a fellow great. Canelo is a modern day great, no matter how you like it or not. Because
bits that you like about his moves, bits that you don't like about his moves, it's cool. Yeah. But at the end of the day, respect to the dudes, Yeah,
you got to give him his props. You do. I mean, because I remember before the Plant fight, Mike was backing Canelo all the way. He was in his corner. You know what I'm saying? He was up at the stage in the weigh-in, getting his shine on, all that. Oh yeah, I'm rooting for Canelo, man. You know what I'm saying? He about to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? So real recognizes real. Bottom line.
Right. And he's talking about it's just marketing and it's different now, and it's That was very embarrassing, and I just want to know where he's going from there. And we'll have Ronnie Shields next week. Oh no, next week Monday we got Ronnie Shields. Next week Monday, so two more sleeps. We'll have Ronnie Shields. I'm gonna have to ask him some tough old questions like, what is this? Where are you going?
What time is that at? What time is that?
That's going to be at midnight our time because they're like, Ronnie's going to be about 5 hours behind and he's at the gym all day. So it'd be 7 p.m. his time. So
Right, I'll be asleep.
Will you, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Is that tonight, Chan?
You should, huh?
Is that tonight, Chan? Is that
no,
tonight?
That's on Monday. That's going to be Monday midnight my time. So it would be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, like 5 p.m. your time, Shelton.
Damn, Chan, you getting your grind on.
I miss it because I'm getting ready to go see my man Blair the Flair.
Oh yeah, you're going to the fight, aren't you?
Oh snaps! Really, you going to that?
I'll talk about that. Yeah.
You got Blair winning.
No, I got Rocha winning.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
I love Shelton, man. I fucking love Shelton. I'm gonna go see my man Blair the Flair Cobbs, bruh. Oh, who you got winning? Oh, I got the other dude fucking winning. Yeah.
I wanted to go see Virgil, Mark. I wanted to go see Virgil, but he's in a fight, so I already had the ticket. Why? It's still boxing. May not be high.
I was gonna actually purchase those tickets because I wanted to take my wife, but then, shit got in the way. But I do plan on going to a boxing event sometime soon. This year, I'm definitely going to 1 or 2 boxing events for sure.
Hey, Shelton, where do you fight that?
This is why I love Mark, because Mark's talking shit, but he knows when he's in LA, he'd be right there next to me.
Yeah, I'd go and watch. Regardless.
Hey, Shelton, where do you fighting at? Where's the fight at?
At USC, at the Galen Center.
Okay.
At USC, at the Galen Center.
So that's not far from you.
Nah, University of Southern California is right down the street from me.
Right down the street. Yeah. Well, you got to get some good old footage.
Hey, if you guys want to see beauty and contrast, okay, there's beautiful and here's ugly. Okay.
No. Everyone's beautiful. Everyone's lovely in their own way. This guy, yeah.
Yeah, but I just make you look that much better.
You got the beauty thing kind of locked up.
By the way, Chan, big ups to you for the Natasha Jonas interview. I haven't caught it yet, but I'm
that was a good interview. I was there for that shit. That was
a great. Was you that, Jed? Was you that? You was there, was you?
Yeah,
that was a great interview. That was round 2. Tasha came back for round 2, and
there was no link to go up there, but goddamn, I would have asked you some questions too. But yeah, you posed some good questions. The interview was good. I like.
Yeah, she said she hit me. She said, I'm coming back to your show when I'm unified champ. So her next fight is unified.
That'll be good, man.
Let's get it. Hell yeah.
Because she came on, I think, just after the Katie Taylor loss.
She was she 154?
She 154.
Yeah, 154, yeah.
Yeah, she 154. So she came on after the first time she came on was after the Taylor loss. Was it? I'm sure. Did she come on?
Not for nothing. She was also looking quite tasty. I thought she was.
Yeah, I caught Tasha.
She's always
Tasha. That was cool. You did good work on that, Chan. You did real good work.
Thank you. She's beautiful. She's got natural beauty. She's a great girl. So I really I could chat to her. Rabbit.
Ain't that the best thing? A pretty girl that can fight. She can fight.
Yeah, pretty girl that can fight. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to.
That's always a good thing.
I'm scared.
Mark,
that's all. Mark, you got a troll in the building, and he said he's just trying to simp for me and troll for you. Why are you trolling my mate? Leave Mark alone. That's an order, Lord Hellis Pont the Fifth.
Hey, look at that. Let me ask y'all a question. Yeah. Let's say my man Blair the Flair wins the fight, right? He fight next. I think they should throw in there with Conor Ben.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'll be open to that.
That would be a good fight.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
I'll be open to that.
I wouldn't mind
that fight.
We could start gauging the nigga.
I mean, because y'all, Blair is 30. Y'all, Blair Cobbs is 33 years old. I don't know if y'all realize that.
Yeah, he's 33. Yeah, 33.
Yeah, he is. And he's my age. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah.
Wrap your head around that. He's a 33-year-old prospect.
So what? He said everything the truth, though. What he said
Yeah,
was the
but
truth.
the thing is, it may be the truth, but it was funny as fuck when Errol
Yeah,
said
it was
that.
the truth. No, but what Woo said was the truth.
Yep, absolutely. I
He's
agree with every single
32.
word.
Kurt said he's 32, actually.
32.
No, he's 33. I
He's
looked
33.
that right up.
I think he just had a birthday.
And I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. Stand by.
This is what I say.
He's
If you
33.
believe all that bullshit you were saying, if you believe shit you were saying about Bud and Errol, throw his mouth in there. Then.
What, with Bud and Errol? Yeah, because he was chatting shit about Bud.
Yeah, if you believe
Oh,
it.
he was. Oh, yeah, he was too, wasn't he? He was talking shit about Bud. I forgot about that.
He just turned 32 in December, Kurt said. Okay, so he's 32.
Okay, so he's 32. He's 32. He's right. He's
So
32.
Errol Spence he's the same age as Errol Spence turns 32 in a minute, doesn't he then?
He's already 32.
Oh, he's already 32. Okay, so what's Errol Spence? So he tried to put an extra year on him to make it sound like he was older than it. Like Blair is older than him, but not by far.
Nah, yeah. By a month.
Errol Spence is just Errol Spence at this point. Gosh.
I hope Lucas beats his ass. I really do.
Sucker is damn near 33 years old. He knows his clock is ticking. So he's trying to make some buzz and make some money. Get out. Larry know he ain't got that much time left.
Put him in with Conor Ben.
Yep.
Put his ass in with Conor Ben. Fuck this. What fights are on tonight? There's a UK card in it.
David Avenesian is fighting today.
Leave Kell Brook out of the party. Throw his ass in there with Kell Brook.
Yeah, throw Kell Brook in with him. Kell Brook would destroy him, though.
Yeah, CHANN and Edgar Berlanga is fighting today. David Avenesian's fighting as well.
Berlanga is, but that's on you guys' time, and that's going to be like a 5 a.m. fight.
Regis.
Okay.
Regis is fighting.
Yeah.
Regis.
Progress fighting.
Edward Wasim.
Who's he fighting? He's fighting
McKenna, Tyrone McKenna.
Tyron McKenna.
Yeah, and then you got Edwards, Wasim, Hall, and Bjornsson, but that's more like a show thing. And who else? Also
which one's Eddie's? Any of these ones Eddie's cards?
No, I don't think he has a card going on today.
These are so. Tell me, the Berlanga fight is on what? Showing
Top Rank ESPN.
Okay, so that may be on Fight TV for us, but that's 5 a.m. I'm not interested in Berlanga that much to stay up till 5 a.m.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, to see what happened, because last time, it was a scrape by win, him getting dropped.
He lost it.
Yeah, I'll just catch up with that the next day. I'm not going to give Al Heyman £10 to watch Berlanga. Sorry.
I have to watch
at 5 a.m. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? So we got, and then we've got Cobbs and
Blair Cobbs and Rocha. And
that's on. Is that on DAZN?
Yeah, it's on DAZN. Yeah.
What time does that card start? Fuck, man. I bet that's late.
Damn. Let me find out. Hold up. Stand by.
Yeah. Do the math. Yeah, because some of these people ain't worth staying up for. Shouts out to Rafi from Combat Radio. He taught me that. Sometimes he does. If you're naturally up at 5 a.m., which sometimes I am. I had a late night day before yesterday. And I'm like I said, I'm back on UK schedule, which I like. Hence why you see me do lives at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and stuff, in my time anyway. But I mean...
By the way, David Avenesian is fighting too on BT Sport. I don't know if you have access to that channel.
Oh, yeah. I have BT Sport. Avenesian. Who's he fighting again?
Oksari Metz. I don't know who this guy is. He's making the defense. He's unbeaten though, but he's making the defense of his EBU title.
Ain't them two weightlifting men, strongest men, Thor fighting?
Yeah.
Paul and Bjornsson. One's the mountain, one's the beast.
Jeez, man, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Are they boxing? Are they doing boxing?
Yeah, they're gonna box.
Yeah,
they're gonna legit box.
That press conference went bad. That went bad. Where are they fighting? What are they fighting on? What would that be on?
I have it right here. Hold on a second. It is on. It says here Seji or Sogi. Let me share screens. I'll show you. Share screens. Here you go. This is it. I don't know what that is right there.
Who's he? I was watching the thingy. Let me see.
Let me hit the fight info
It's
part.
not going to be the same info as Thor versus Eddie. Is it Thor versus Eddie Hall? So they're live right now.
Chan, I got it.
Yeah, who's it? Who's they fighting with? Because I can just see Fight
One
Hype
sec.
covering it. They're live now doing some kind of bullshit live
Okay,
stream.
Rocha. Sorry, Cobbs versus Rocha. That's your time. It's let me see, 2 a.m. and the main event is at 5.
What, the Cobbs?
Oh yeah, the Cobbs Rocha card.
Yeah, I won't be watching that.
Yeah, so you might want to skip that or just catch a repeat play.
Yeah, that'll be really
I do gotta say this.
Avenetian and Thor. Avenetian is on BT, and that's going to be obviously at 10 p.m. for us.
Yeah, so you probably catch that. So yeah.
Yeah, I can watch Avenetian.
Is BT
And
Sport free for you guys? Do you have to pay for that? Is that free? Or
No, you got to pay for it.
you got to pay? Okay.
You have to pay for what?
It's a part of your
BT
package.
Sport.
Package. BT Sport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of the package. And then
Because I've been talking so much shit about Berlanga, I have been forced to have to watch that fight. So
By the way, for anyone interested,
what is this Thor and Eddie Hall showing on?
that's on free. That's free. That's free, I believe.
What was it showing on?
I don't know. I'll find out in a little bit when I start looking for it. I haven't started looking for it because right now I'm watching the Sonny Edwards card right now. TJ Dehaney just knocked out Cesar Juarez in 2 rounds, so big up to TJ Dehaney.
Sonny Edwards fighting today?
Yeah, against Muhammad Wasim.
Yeah.
So that was for his unification?
No, he has no unit. What the fuck?
Sonny Edwards, that's why he was running down Eddie Hart. So that he said he wants to. He's got a belt, Sonny Edwards.
He does have a belt, but he ain't unifying.
Oh well,
He's clout chasing.
Yeah, he said he wants to unify, and Eddie, it was saying that he'll do the fight if he's nice and stops basically trolling him.
Do y'all need a link to this card?
No, I got it.
What is it on?
It's on what is it on?
I was watching it yesterday. Send me a link.
Yeah,
what the hell is CGTV? This 4 is what's CGTV? I have
no idea.
What are you guys saying in there? So there's the sun. Okay, you sent the link in the chat.
I sent in the private chat. Don't post that into the main chat. That's like if people want to watch.
Yeah.
That's a VIP link right there, John. That's what we call it. It's a VIP link. And that's where like the Sonny Edwards card is, so.
It's up to me to install shit, which I don't want to.
No, you can X out of that. You see the little X's and shit?
Yeah, I can see what it says play. Hang on. No. That's the thing with these. It's up to me now, no.
So Seji TV is a website. Okay.
How lame. I've never heard of that in my little
Me neither, life. But at the same point, I'm going to watch the fuck out of Eddie Hall versus Half-Life. All day.
Yeah. What time does that start then? Is there an undercard or is it just an event?
I have no idea. All I know is that, like...
9 p.m. I'm writing down the whole schedule because there's... So 9 p.m.
There's a lot of fights on today. Loads of them.
It is.
Yeah, I just looked at that card. Yeah, that's good.
Well, I ain't staying up, Mark, till 5 p.m. to watch Berlanga or Cobbs.
Hell no.
No, so I'll catch Avenetian. I'll catch the 2 world's strongest men or whatever they are.
What's the Hall Thor fight on again? What's
Seji TV.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Seji, got it. Okay, let me write that down.
So as far as like
GI TV,
my staying up late for fights are gonna like I was doing it for years. It's gotten to like I was doing it for like a good decade, Chan. Yeah. And the reality of it is like with how busy I am in life and everything, and I've got so much going on. I'm just sticking, unless it's like a mega event. Let's say like fucking it's Spence Crawford. I'll stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to watch that shit. But I ain't staying up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to watch Blair the artist formerly known as Blair, fight against Alexis Roach.
I know. It's fucking
Or
pathetic.
catch the replay, you know what I mean? Oh, what about
Yeah.
Steve Rolls Royce versus Edgar fucking Bentley Berlanga? No thanks, I'm grand.
Bad, isn't it? It's bad.
He ain't even a continental. And the other fella's not even a phantom. I'll wait till the next. I'll catch it on the replay.
By the way,
Next time.
Chan, I found another link for the Sonny Edwards card. I don't know if you have access to it, but it's a link I used yesterday to watch this stuff mostly. I'll post that in the private chat and in the group chat as well on our group.
Send it.
Y'all have a group chat? Man,
Yeah.
I feel so out of it, like I'm not a part of anything anymore.
Right,
You
well,
can be in it, but it's on WhatsApp. You gotta give me the number. I'm the one.
Yeah. There you go.
Put Mark in that shit, man. Yeah, have Mark join.
Yeah,
Hell
if you
yeah.
send me your number, Mark, I'll add you to the group. Jed's been vetted to see if he's vetted to be. I asked Jed to be in the group. Yeah, this
There
one.
you go.
But I'm quite. Let me have a look. I'm quite mindful of, who people rock with. I don't want people that have spies and then take shit back to a certain other set of people. I'm not down with that. So
no.
Oh no, I'll be straightforward. If anybody's
No,
gonna
not
spy
you.
on, no, I'll
No,
be
not you.
straightforward. If anybody's gonna spy on you, it's gonna be Electro Jed.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. It'll be Jed.
Wow.
Jed will be you, I'm afraid.
Wow, the love.
Notice
is
how when I
crazy.
came on here, the very first thing he said is, "Mark, I was so surprised to see you here. You haven't hit me up in so long."
Yeah.
I mean,
I see, Mark.
and I've got a penis, so imagine like what it'll be like if you don't get a message from a girl. Jesus.
Fuck you.
See, this is why we need Mark in the group chat, bro. It's funny as
Mark's
fuck, man.
on fire today, isn't he? He's on
This is why
fire.
we need him in. This is why we need him in the group, Chan. This is why we need him in the group.
We got Coach Malachi in the building. What up, though?
Oh, what's
Yeah,
up, Coach?
what up? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, God bless the Coach Malachi and to Blood Boxing because y'all were chilling together. How's things?
Yeah, I just saw.
Yeah. Can you hear me good, Chan?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay. Yeah, man. Blood stopped by my house yesterday. He went to a wedding.
Yeah. I spoke to him and he said he was going to a wedding and that he was going to hook you up. So shouts out to Blood Boxing. Yeah. What up, though, Blood? Yeah, I'll speak to him when he gets back. Shouts out to Blood. You guys have a good hangout.
Yeah. We went. I took him to go get something. We went to go get something to eat and hung out at the house a little bit. Just talk boxing. Burnt it. You know what I mean? And yeah, we burnt a few and I told him I got to come up his way. He's about 2 hours away from me, so I'm gonna go up his way. Probably in the next few weeks or whatever. Because I haven't been up that way in a while, a long time, in some years.
Country.
So. Yeah.
Country.
Yeah, he lives right. He lives right by University of Florida.
Gators.
Yeah, the Gators. I hate the Gators.
People
hey, what's going on with the fights?
Man, there's a lot of fights that we're just chopping up and what's happening. And so we got Belunga, but I ain't watching it because it's at 5 a.m. for us. So I'm not doing that. We got Blair.
Hey Jay, what's going on, man?
Blair.
Hey Jay, what's the big read?
We got Blair Flair. We ain't staying up to 5 a.m. for
what's
that.
Going on?
What's good, my brother?
You guys have got. Hey. You guys can watch every card. Us, me and Mark, we ain't staying up to no 5 a.m. Sorry.
Yeah, they don't have any. They have fights on the zone, right?
Yeah, they got a couple cards.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch David Avanesian. We're gonna watch that.
No, the zone has Blair the Flair Cobbs on tonight.
Yeah, just one. Yeah.
No, Avanesian is BT. Avanesian is BT. Donald Banks in the build, Dizzin for dropping that half a dub on your girl. Donald Banks, thank you. Hi, Shan. Looking good like always. Love the hair and hello the rest of the panel. Can you believe Malik Scott did some kind of fight yesterday and lost? And Orlando Salido versus Eric Morales in March 25.
What? Jesus.
So let me dissect that. Thank you for the compliment. Massively appreciated, Donald, as always. And thank you for the donation. Massively appreciated. I did catch a whiff that fucking Malik Scott was fighting. Why is he fighting? And who was he fighting? I need to pull up his box rec.
I already took a dive.
Oh, Malik Scott?
I already took a dive.
Deontay Wilder's trainer?
Malik Scott, Mal.
I heard on Twitter he took a dive.
This guy is pathetic.
What's new, though? What's new? What's new about Malik Scott taking dives? What's new?
He's got no credibility in his.
Is there any video footage of it?
That's what I'm just trying to.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
They had some clips on Twitter. They had some clips I saw on Twitter. It looked like, I don't know what it was. It just looked like, I don't know what the hell it
the
looked
last time he fought was 2016.
Yeah, but like I'll be honest with you, it could have been like a white collar fight. It might not have been an actual pro bout. It could have been an exhibition. And even then with box rec, like there's just be fights that take place that don't appear on box rec for 2-3 weeks. So it just depends on how low key and underground they are, and nothing gets more underground and low key than a Malik Scott main event. Let's be real.
Okay, Chad, I found a short clip of it if you want to see it. It's like a minute and a half.
Send it me in the private and let's have a look.
Yep, it's on its way.
I look like I've had a wild night, Canna.
Yeah.
You're just jealous that it wasn't with you.
You gotta just send it. You should have it.
Don't be a hater now. No,
you know, Malik Scott was.
Canna, I was in bed by like
top heavyweight.
Canna, I was in bed like by 10 p.m. UK time. Sorry, I had no wild night. Didn't have one. Do you miss me? Yeah, are you still at the Boxing Voice, Canna? Are you still at the Boxing Voice? Yeah. Let me know. Are you still there? But you know you can always come on a panel as well. We're actually doing like a reunion here because not with Ness, but with the other guys. They're all going to come on and do a panel, actually. All of us that was on there, which is, they've all hit me up. And everybody's out of work. Ness just left them. He ditched everybody and went to Vegas. So everyone's like, let's go to Shann's. So come to Mama Shann. Come on. Come over here.
No, he got a whole new crew now. He got a new crew now.
Yeah, the Vegas and it's not us though, is it? Oh my God,
hey,
what
man,
is this?
You know, man, people.
I know, but yeah, I don't really care. But I feel bad for for his boys that were rocking quite a long time with him over here. That they've all hit me up and said, Chan, like, what up, though? So respect to them. So, a couple of them's already come on, and then we've got the last one. Shouts out to Black Man Jones. He'd be coming on and on the panel. He was one of my co-hosts. Oh my God, he took a knee. All right, we're going to play this. So this is for educational purposes only. I have received already one copyright strike. Had to go to copyright school. It removes in the end of May. Fucking joke. Shouts out to, what's his name? Ellie Setback. That struck me for using something that was about 0.5 of a millisecond of his shit.
Did he actually strike you?
Yeah, he struck me.
Right,
I sent him an email. I sent him an email to retract, and he chose not to. So.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, he used a bit of my content once, so I'm just gonna strike him for that now.
Strike him. Yeah, you should. I sent him a nice email. Said, kind of new to YouTube. Sorry, didn't know, because YouTube offers you to the email to see if they will remove the strike. I sent him a nice email. Sorry, kind of new. I'd appreciate if you remove the strike, and now I know going forward that I won't use any more of your content or whatever. He
should have told him, man, use a bitch. He should have told him, use a hoe. I knew you was. I heard about you. We gonna pull up.
Yeah,
pull up.
Yeah, I know. So he struck me, mate, and he's quite happy with it. So I'll just leave him, whatever, mate.
Hey, Shan, I just pulled up at the gym. I got some people to train. We finna get it in, so I just want to hop on and holler at it.
Thanks, Mal.
At everybody, man. Send everybody a shout out.
Take care, man.
Peace, everybody, man. AJ, the whole panel.
Have a great day, Mal.
Florida.
Yeah.
All right, Shan. Peace out.
Have a good day, and I'll speak to you later.
By the way, I just want to say this real quick for anybody who's interested in watching prospects and stuff on the come up. Former world amateur medalist and Olympian Peter McGrail is entering the ring right now for his second or third professional fight. Just so if any.
He was what place did he come in the Olympics? Did he play?
He didn't actually medal in the Olympics, but at the 2019 World, he had an injury going to the Olympics. That's why.
Oh.
But at the World Amateur Championships, he picked up a bronze. He's a former European golds medalist, Commonwealth gold medalist, 2-time silvers. He's 20. He's just turned 25.
Oh, so he's a young'un. Yeah, so if you want to watch Prospect, you put the link.
He's on Prospect Watch for sure because the lad can box. He doesn't hit worth a crap, but he can box his titties off.
Is he like a Conlon?
Yeah, but he's got way better movement than Mick Conlon.
Really?
Ooh. Yeah, he's a really good mover. He's at Peter McGrail. He's a scouser from Liverpool. Really good boxer.
And he's boxing now. What on the card on the Sonny Edwards one?
Yeah, on Pro Bellum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's on Pro Bellum, isn't that? Yeah, I was watching a lot. So they've signed Jack Catterall.
How
Yeah.
about that, man?
Don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know.
So this is his third professional fight.
Third professional fight. He's 3-0, is he?
He's 2-0. He's about to try and become 3-0.
Yeah. Yeah,
CHANN, I say them signing Catterall was a good movie because that could lead to a Prograis fight because Prograis on Pro Bellum.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
yep.
But I mean, also, I saw Ben Shalom talking about it was possibility that that they wanted him, but so I was quite shocked that in the end Pro Bellum. But maybe it was a conflict of interest.
I'm not shocked at all considering who was management there.
MTK.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
I know. True.
Hey Mark, did you hear what I said earlier?
No.
I said you should over there talking.
Нервы Сергея Харитонова. Ну вот передний уверенный в себе.
Who's got the Russian voiceover going on?
Ну вот передняя рука Малика Скотта. Мы с Николаем Валуевым по ходу много раз.
Somebody got the Russian shit.
Ну вот этот нокдаун.
We're watching the fight.
Видели.
Oh God. Okay.
Сергея Харитонова. Об этом попадании ни разу так не попадали. Наверное, да. Ну ему в конце концов все.
I'm busy watching Peter McGrail go to walk here.
Поздравляем Сергея Харитонова с победой. Впереди поединки. Я уверен, РЕН-ТВ обязательно и организаторы все сделают для того, чтобы очередное зрелище, вечернее боксерское зрелище обрадовало телезрителей. Ну, а наш гость, в принципе, показал класс. Действительно, несмотря на
get that off, man. Get that crap off.
I got to see the mastery. Yeah, I just wanted to see what. So he went over to Russia, did he, to fight or something? Look, he's getting tucked in. He took a knee, but this isn't on his record.
That's Belarus for sure. That's Belarus.
Yeah. Okay. So why is he fighting?
Спасибо, что были с нами, и до новых встреч.
And this isn't on his. And it's not on his record. Look, and he's still. So they paid him to lose, basically. He just the punch back. Malik Scott's pitiful,
Yo, AJ, are you watching this Peter McGrail?
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's whooping ass, isn't he?
Boxing his fucking ass. I'm liking this dude. I got to keep my eye on him now. I gotta see.
He's nice, man. He's nice. I'm not going to tell people who to watch if they're not at least going to get to a stage where they're relevant,
I mean, because Marcus he's got a very keen eye for talent. He really does. I applaud him for that.
What is that? AJ? Is that on Fight TV or something?
It's on Fubo. It's on Fubo Sports Network. The link is in
Eric
the chat.
Holmes in the building. What up, Eric Dow?
Yeah, Sheldon. The link to the site is in the private chat if you want to watch it. I also put it in the group chat as well.
Don't worry.
All right. I gotta get ready. I gotta get my beauty.
Still have ties. Oh, okay. At least you still got the ties. You're all right. That's okay. because you put in some good work over there. Do you know what I mean? You put in some shifts, so that's good. That's good.
Damn, the size of that is crazy. He is so much bigger than this guy.
He's so much quicker than.
You did cross my mind, like, because sometimes you will appear on the live, but I haven't seen you for a minute. I hope all is well. Real talk, ladies.
Do you know what annoys? Do you know what annoys me so much? So much.
Let me just say, thank you so much, Santos. Real talk, Santos. Real talk, it reminds me of someone else's name. It's got a similar name to someone else, actually. I saw you via TBV at first, and TBV put you in one light, but I was wrong based on that portrayal. How you engage your panel and guests is more facilitative. Thank you. I know, because sometimes people just paint you in one light, and if you don't come over to where the route is, where I'm from, you're just seeing one-sided, which ain't always the best. So I appreciate that, and I see you always come over, Santos, and I massively appreciate it. You just sub to Coach Malachi in the building. That is good. You'll have fun over watching Coach Malachi. He cray, and mo cray. Cray, and mo cray. All right. Good lady. Late show 42 in the building. Is this your king? I know. Rafi, it's bad. That was Malik Scott clearly in the building. Mark and them lot were just watching their own bit. Like, I was watching. I was the only one that was watching.
I'm sorry.
Mark and AJ was like, get that shit off. And
we watching actual boxing, man. I ain't about to watch Malik Scott versus some 47-year-old Russian MMA fighter in Belarus. Get that shit away.
I know, I'm sure.
I'm a fan, bro. Hey, I'm a fan of Peter McGrail, yo. I gotta see this kid.
He's only based around the corner from my house, Malik Scott. Like, he's at a gym, like some rich guy's gym. Like, he's based there. I was watching him on like IFL or something the other day, or King Media Boxing. And he doesn't seem like he's based next. He looks like Deontay Wilder's not really needing him at the minute.
Is Coach going live tonight?
No, Coach ain't. This is day off. Mal will be back on tomorrow, Sunday. Church. You going to church Sunday? You know he does. Yeah, no Mal tonight. He gets a well-deserved rest. Salute Arthur Hawk from Maryland. Another one of my TBV viewers. Nice to see you, Hawk. Thank you. He said hi to New Media today. Did you just watch? Yeah, watched it last night. You watched it, Rafi. Oh, God. I don't know. That was bad. Didn't even look like worth watching. But anyway, what else would I want to touch on? Okay, let's touch on Jaime Munguia. And what's the state of his career with Oscar De La Hoya definitely sabotaging his shit.
Well, he probably needs to leave. He probably needs to leave Golden Boy.
Don't give him no pass. It's a duck.
Well, I can't say it's a duck when Oscar De La Hoya says, yes, we'll fight you, but we need to bring his own in the building, knowing that PBC and all, that they're not going to want to do all of that. So it's kind of like,
what about
kind of like you price yourself out. You price yourself out on purpose because you don't want to fight.
He got a history. He got a history of that.
Yeah.
Wasn't he mandatory for Andre for like 2 years, and number one for 2 years, and didn't fight him?
Got the fight and turned it down. Didn't want it.
Yeah. It's a shame because I rate McGee too. I think he could be good if he just took the fights to prove it. It's a shame.
Right.
I mean, it's with all these cats. It's like I rate them to a certain level. That's why I want to see them in good fights and fight good guys. But if they don't take these fights, it's like it makes me, lesser in my opinion of them. It makes them think like, okay, maybe if they took these fights, they probably lose.
This is what I'm saying. This is it? Who was it? Hang on, it's PBC Island.
Isolation Island.
Witness Protection Act.
Yeah, Isolation Island, Witness Protection Program, all that.
We're not.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the boxers, but they don't want to box. It's mind blowing. It's a headache. I know it's tough.
So where does Jaime Munguia go? Jaime Munguia, you're already fucking bursting at the fucking weight. You need to really be at fucking 68 because you're not very well at 60.
I think he's gonna fight Carlos Adames.
You think so?
Uzi, tell me. Don't know him.
Yeah, he thinks in. That's why I fight him because he thinks.
Didn't he turn that down?
160. Let's have a look.
Yeah, he's at 160. He just beat the Derevianchenko.
That was a final eliminator.
Yeah, I remember who's his promotional team?
He's a PBC.
He doesn't
fighter,
actually like. What's that, AJ?
Is he PBC or no?
I don't think he's managed by PBC. No.
Okay.
Is he American? What is he? 2-8 or 1-5? There's two.
He's Dominican. He's Dominican.
Number 2 is WBO.
Are you sure he's called Carlos? Oh, is it Carlos Adames? You mean?
Carlos Adames.
Yeah, Carlos
Adames.
Adames. I mean.
Yeah. No, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's only got one loss, and I forget who that was to.
Patrick Teixeira.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he 22-1. I was like, yeah, 22. So that has been posed as the next fight for him. Him and Charlo are heading towards barren lands, aren't they? They're heading towards where the Who Needs You club.
I think they're already in
right.
They can do Ortiz in the club.
Yeah, like with Luis Ortiz is fully there as well. Don't think just because he beat a bloody.
He needs to fucking retire.
Martin,
Jesus.
Not. What happened? So there you go. And let me get this off. I hate these little stupid ads. Okay. I'm just looking at his. Oh, Jose Medina. Okay, Patrick.
Love you,
okay.
Lisa.
Devianchenko. Is Lisa in the building? Hang on, Lisa. I'm just looking. Is Lisa here?
She is. Yeah, she is.
Hang on, Lisa.
Lisa.
Oh, Kelly.
By the way, big up to Peter McGrail, improves to 3-0 with a corner stoppage. He's 3-0. He's now got a second knockout. So big up to Peter McGrail.
So the geezer retired on the stool.
The whole the referee, the doctor, etc. The geezer was gonna. I think he was gonna get up. They had to stop it. You can ask AJ yourself.
Why is he busted up or is he look concussed? Which one?
Just like his eye looked like it was starting to close up and everything.
This guy was he was outclassed completely. You know what I mean? Completely outclassed.
The guy may have landed one punch the whole fight, and McGrail may have, over 2 rounds landed 200 or some shit.
Yeah, this guy was completely overmatched, outclassed, completely overmatched.
This guy, Adames is tall as well, 5'11", just 1 inch under 6 foot at 160.
The reason I think they're going to do Adames versus Munguia is Adames is chinny and has poor stamina.
He is. He got rocked by Sergey a lot of times in their fight. I noticed that.
And that's a pasted Sergey. Sergey's pasted.
Exactly. So if a pasted Sergey could rock you like that, it's You getting there with a young lion like Munguia, ain't no telling.
Munguia will just knock you the fuck out. Swab in the building. Swab. What up, Joe?
What's happening, everyone?
What's
good?
Up? Talk to me.
Busy working, man. Let me just say hello to everyone on the panel. Hope everyone's doing great. That's it. Just wanted to bless up everyone.
Thanks, Swab, as usual. Coming to
praise everyone.
Bring the vibes.
What's up, man?
Virtuoso, what up, Joe? What up? Virtuoso in the building. No, we was just talking about Jaime Munguia fucking up his career. Well, at least his management or whoever's they fucking up his career.
And that's a problem as well. Like promoters and networks fucking up fights, so we can't see them. That's also an issue.
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, you would think. I just wish just fights if I heard about a promoter or something sabotaging it's like, wait a minute, why would you do that? Fuck is your problem? You know what I'm saying? I want that fight. Get me that fight. You know what I mean? I'll go to Showtime. I'll go wherever to get the fight. I could beat this guy. You know what I'm saying?
So Munguia, Benavidez, Charlo seem are they all grouped together now?
Yeah.
Nothing's going on for them.
Yeah. They're in the. I think they're in the Who Needs You club, pretty much.
Not no. Oh gosh, Donald Banks, thanks for dropping that $2 on your Gazelle. P.S. I heard Malik Scott does porn with a short BBW.
That's his wife. They have an OnlyFans page.
Oh yeah, that's his wife. Yeah. Yeah, the kind of curvy light-skinned woman. That's his wife.
Well, they got an only. Mark, did you say they have an OnlyFans?
Yeah, he's got an OnlyFans. They've got OnlyFans. Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, no.
Don't be surprised if you see Wilder.
I can't. To be honest with you, AJ, I'm not able to tell you whether or not it's worth subscribing to, so I don't know.
Oh no, I shit. Hey, you know,
it probably ain't.
No comment.
It probably ain't. Not with me.
They put up a nude once of the two of them together on Twitter, right? And this shit turned me off seafood for a month because they put a bucket of crab legs in front of her vagina. And it bothered me so fucking much. It just bothered me so much. I came off Twitter. I didn't log into it for 2 weeks. I mean, I still haven't had crab since.
I can't even fucking cope.
That makes me want to
vom. That makes me want to vom.
Yeah, I hope Wilder don't be
anything
on that
with
shit.
Malik Scott in any kind of sexual capacity for me is a no-no. I think he's one of the most unattractive men walking the earth, not like a god. Awful.
Is he worse looking than Charles Martin?
I'd rather watch Charles Martin.
Hey,
Charles Martin's got a better body.
Look at him from Wilder's point of view. So sexy.
Jesus Christ.
I'd rather look at Charles Martin if I have to put Malik Scott's bad built, bad body, bad. It's just not going for me. No.
Hey guys,
listen, he's easy to take down though. Malik Scott is easy to take down.
Malik Scott is vom. He's vomit.
You can easily put him down. That's it. You just have to pay him and he'll lay down for you.
But like, hey guys, you know what's crazy?
Yeah, he's like a ball.
But like, you guys know what was crazy? Like after Wilder was twerking, I'm surprised Fury didn't bring that up at the third press conference. I thought he would.
I know Fury, the things that he could have drawn for, and segueing into Fury. Actually,
I swear I thought he was going to bring that up.
I just wanted to say that Fury is quite quiet at the moment, isn't he?
I guess he was right about that radio silent shit. I don't believe him for a second.
No, he wasn't because he said it and then came back out. Now he's gone silent again.
Okay, got it. Okay, so he did pipe out. He did crawl out of his hole once to say something.
Yeah,
What did he say? I don't even pay attention.
Just interviews, just more lip bits of interviews. Nothing.
More lip service. Nothing as usual.
Yeah,
shit. So, okay.
Antonio Luna is saying, "What up, AJ?
What up, Antonio?
What up, Joe? Antonio
in the building.
In the building, you know, Queen Lisa Bale's in the building. I'm just going back in the chat. Yeah, so he's been a bit quiet. So we're hearing Frank Warren saying that Dillian Whyte will have to appear at the second press conference, but the way also that Frank Warren has made it at that they will be dealing with legalities concerning Dillian Whyte not turning up for the first press conference after the fight. Interessante.
They'll be dealing with it, they said? Or was there going to be some consequences or something, or penalization?
They're dealing with it through
What, sweet. So like, I'm just curious. So was it in the contract somewhere that he had to appear? Because if it wasn't, then they don't have no leg to stand on.
Clearly he did, because Frank Warren's saying that, and Tyson Fury, that
CHANN,
they will be doing with.
Apparently, it's written in the contract that during the fight, Whyte has to hold Tyson Fury from the back. That's a whole lot for him. AJ, good. I was saying in the contract is written that Dillian Whyte has to hold Whyte from the back.
Dillian Whyte.
I mean, he has to hold the flab. Yeah, the back titties that he has.
That's on the contract. You say that's what's on the contract, Suad?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what's on the contract. Apparently it's written. Otherwise, if he doesn't do it, he's going to be taken to court.
Well, he'd be taken to court. I don't know. That's what they've referred to. Sup, Victor Badder in the building. What up, though? Yeah.
You know, so I think Frank Warren is pissed and he's just lashing out. That's what I think.
How many likes are there? Let me check how many likes you mofos have done. You lot better have lights up in this motherfucker.
Get them up, peeps. Get them up.
Let me see. It's the lights up, Joe. I can't even see where I am. Where am I? I just was on me. There I am. 30. No, hang on. 38 likes, cool. 35 in the chat. 39, cool. Goya.
No, but Chan, like I think Frank Warren is just pissed that he's lashing out. That's what I think.
You think Frank? Well, I think he may have a point that that Dillian Whyte was contracted. Well, I'm not saying that Dillian Whyte should have still turned up. Yeah. I support which one he wants to do. So whatever. I can see the pros and cons on both sides. But if he's saying that they're going to sort this out about penalising him after the fight, then obviously he was Frank's a lie, but I don't know if he'd come out and lie and say someone's contract that they're going to go after someone legally if they wasn't contracted. And Tyson Fury spoke of it as well in another interview. So, he's gone quite quiet now, though, hasn't he?
Yes. Yeah, we're good. I guess I can't stand him when he talks, so that's good. I'm glad he's shut the fuck up.
Either, yeah. It's nice when Tyson Fury isn't talking all day, every damn day. Do you know what I mean? It's nice when Kanye West has been banned from Instagram as well. We don't get to hear him talking all day, every damn day.
Yeah, because he keeps fucking with Pete Davidson.
I know. But he needs to stop, though. It's not getting him anywhere. It looks a bit brave. You just need to fall back. Yeah,
it's like, dude, you lost your wife. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now.
You knew what you was marrying anyway from long time. Just get over it. Frank doesn't have a case. It's not the NBA, NFL where you get fined for not talking to the press. I think within this though, you do have obligations as an interim champ and under the purse bid contract. Under the purse bid contract, it's kind of like we've bidded, we've won, so we kind of own you for this period. So this is you have to do this, that, and the other. So I would assume that we see Dillian Whyte at the second press conference. I want to see him at one. I got to see him. I hope he does turn up to the second one. But what I'm saying, it's going to be. I don't think they'll have a face-off. It's too toxic. There's too much pent up. Dillian Whyte not come to blood clot. Yeah, Dillian Whyte not come to blood clot.
Dillian Whyte is a street dude. Dillian Whyte is a street dude through and through.
When people talk about that, Dillian Whyte's scared. I keep telling people Dillian Whyte is from the trenches of Jamaica, not the fucking hedonism, fucking sandals, resorts. Trenches. Do you think he's scared of Tyson Fury? Trenches.
Honestly,
I think Dillian Whyte fears no man
CHANN,
at all.
Don't forget, Tyson Fury is from the breed of breeders, travelers.
Tyson Fury's from Morecambe, the beach. Morecambe,
Let me give you guys an example of the kind of Spartan that Tyson Fury is. When he was face to face with Usyk at the Loma fight, he waits till he's not in front of Usyk to say "suck my balls."
Did you see that? Oh, he was so nice. Went up to him, he's like, he goes to him, "What's up, yo?" He goes, "What's up?" But hi, oh, you looking good. How are you? He wasn't chatting shit there, was he? Oh, you steroid cheat, this and that. But that's what I'm saying. He's not that character face to face. He's a pussy.
Exactly. I mean, but then the second example is when and then the second example is when he was at the Billy Joe Saunders fight, when Billy Joe Saunders his dad was getting his ass whooped by securities. Oh, what did Tyson do? Just stood there behind the barricades and just watch and look back. Oh my God. Yeah.
I reported it, and it got about 6,000 views, and they wouldn't monetize it. Bastards.
AJ even called him out on that as well. That even shut the fuck up because the barrier holds you back.
Thank you. I loved it when AJ did that shit. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. The Tyson shut his ass up.
You're 6'9". All you have to do is just step over the shit, and that's it. You're in the middle.
You was taller than all of the security. You did nothing.
Yeah, that's how much of a Spartan he is.
Yeah, that I know, Spartans. Yeah, we covered that Canna earlier in the beginning of the show. Joshua, we did Joshua in the beginning with all the potential matchups that we'd like to see. We'd like to see, John A. Wilder. We'd like to see in a matchup with Joe Joyce, but we do think we'll probably get in Otto Wylien due to if AJ wants to kind of get used to a southpaw. So we've come to that conclusion.
Chan, you know what? I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with either fight. Yeah, I don't have a problem with either fight if I'm being honest. I mean, but it's just that if I was to choose, I prefer the Wallin fight because he's a southpaw and bragging rights. Because like if he goes out there and really does a job on Wallin, I mean, if he goes out there and does a job on Wallin, it's like, oh yeah, I got rid of this guy in 2 to 3 rounds, and where Fury struggled with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can just use that as like clout over Fury. I don't have a problem with either fight. Both a good fight.
I don't mind AJ fighting any because they're slim pickings because most of the people that are in the top 10, AJ's already fought and beat them. By the way,
exactly.
So let's just keep it a buck. But I would like
to be honest, I don't mind.
Keep saying Luis Ortiz, he'll get desecrated, but just give him that payday. AJ will have Ortiz out, I think, in about 2 or 3 rounds. And then, because that's like what Rafi said, that's abusive.
Yep. It doesn't go to 5.
On that aged.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to 5.
I don't mind seeing AJ with anyone, to be honest. I don't mind him seeing him. He can go fight. He can fight a gardener in his back garden. I don't give a shit. He just needs to stay home. I don't want to see him in there with somebody, in the top 10 where he has to. But I don't want to see him just let him, after that loss, he just needs to calm down. He needs to take a step back. I don't want to see him in these high fights until he doesn't fight Usyk again for his belt. He doesn't need to risk the biscuit for nothing.
Yeah, but but I'm not. But AJ's from from taking risky fights, and I respect it. Whatever fight he picks, he's there isn't everybody that's left. I don't see that they're high risk for him. There's always a puncher's chance. But everybody that's left, for me, I'm quite.
I don't mind Ortiz or Waller. They're easy.
I'm comfortably beat Eileen, Wilder, and Joyce and Ortiz. I'm quite comfortable with that.
Easy, a piece of cake.
I agree. I mean, as far as Ortiz goes, I don't have an issue with that either. But it's just that if Ortiz, I don't think Ortiz will take the fight. But if he did, that's Ortiz's last fight as a professional. AJ will end it. Yeah, AJ will end Ortiz's career. He's going to end his career if he fights him next.
He would retire him for sure.
That's
so
it.
just
That's
retire him. Everyone that keeps talking this shit that AJ's scared of all these fighters and he's sparred all of them and whooped most of their asses. I'm quite comfortable for AJ to take all of those banana skins. Not saying something couldn't go wrong because it's heavyweight boxing, but I'm not.
It was funny. AJ he beat Wallin twice in the amateurs and he stopped Joe Joyce in a round.
Yeah.
In the Emmys.
And he was sparring with Joe Joyce up until 5-6 weeks ago and absolutely helped to spar with Joe Joyce to beat Daniel Dubois.
There you go.
So, keep it in context. I keep seeing this narrative going around that AJ, this is a tough, if AJ fights Joe Joyce, it's a tough fight for AJ. It's a tough fight for Joe Joyce. Why isn't it both ways?
Yeah, why can't you have it? I mean, why is it
fight? Why is it a tough fight for double unified heavyweight champion of the world, but it's not a tough fight for a 13-0 nearly 37-year-old prospect?
Anyway. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
That's just the haters.
Yeah, they're just
simple. They just hating for no reason.
Yeah, they.
Now, I heard now. Speaking of him sparring Joyce, I heard that. Shout out to I got this video from Hatman's channel. He was saying how I didn't see it myself, but he was saying in that sparring footage, AJ was pretty much giving him the business and holding back. That's what it kind of looked like on Joyce.
You know how it goes, AJ. But that's why he came out of his character and just said, "Look, man, you mofos, this is what really fucking happened. Me scared of Joe Joyce, you lot are fucking taking the piss." He's pissed off. And I don't blame him.
He said he's going to make an announcement soon, didn't he?
Yeah. But you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't if you're AJ, because
exactly.
If he doesn't speak, right, he's scared and he's shook and he's controlled by Eddie Hearn. And if he does speak, why is he speaking? He's only speaking now that he doesn't have to fight Usyk. Which one is it? Tell me.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
The guy just can't catch a break, can he? Clearly not.
He can't.
Clearly not. And then you get called a fanboy or a fangirl just if you just prove the facts. You provide the facts. But all I do is provide facts. I say
that's all I do as well.
Honestly,
if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to say anything.
That's what I do. I either say
nothing or
I ask the question to know more. And these people keep coming up with this $50 million bullshit, when they know it's fucking bullshit, this is the only thing that they cling on to, even though AJ's offered 12 million, 12.5, 15, 100, 120 million, and called him out now saying, I don't mind fighting Wilder. But yet AJ's the duck.
Exactly.
Oh,
Ooh,
God,
well, shit, Chan, Progray's about to fight.
Is Progray's about to fight?
Yep, they're in the ring.
Hang on, what is he fighting on?
Okay, the website is it's in the private
the
chat.
Website. All right, don't say it on
Fubo,
it. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it is it a stream?
No. It's a FuboSportsNetwork.com. If you go to it, it should show the broadcast like immediately. It should pop up on your computer. It's in the private chat if you click it.
Oh,
the link
is it on
right
the
there.
Chat? Let me have a look.
Yeah, I posted it. FuboSportsNetwork.com.
Mm-hmm.
Should we watch it together right here live?
Yeah. Hopefully it plays on my shit. It's loading. It's got the black screen up.
Okay.
But it ain't motherfucking loading. I hate when it. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on with
Jackson.
it. Technology.
It's black. It's white.
You know what I saw? You remember years ago how MJ Michael Jackson was performing and Usher came out dancing with him. Then Chris Tucker came out as well, like in one of his concerts.
Chris Tucker was a great Michael Jackson impersonator, wasn't he? Not.
He really was. Oh,
he was
man.
Good.
Oh, that brought back memories, man. That was awesome.
Show?
Oh, come on, man. Really? I got it.
It's just spinning up. It's saying Fubu TV now available on Roku channel, Tubi, TV Plus.
Try refreshing the page. That might help. Try refreshing.
Okay. Let me refresh.
I was having the same problem as well. Like it would pop up, then it wouldn't. Because I started using a different browser.
That's what I hate with these little fucking stupid sites.
A program about to fuck his ass up. I can't wait for this shit.
Oh, it's not allowing me. It's just
if
going around.
If you can't pull it up, I'll try to call it for you. I'll do some commentary for you.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Okay. All right. Open the bell. About to start. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Filling each other out.
Showing?
Jab by McKenna. Missed.
Guys, why is it fucking showing? Fucking hell.
Overhand left blocked by Progray.
Oh, gosh.
It's the jab.
Okay, tell us, Age, while I do some.
Okay. You try to pull up. I'll try to comment. I'll try to commentate. So
yeah, I'm just doing some admin on here.
Fill each other out so far. Circling in the ring. Center ring.
Yeah. So his Progray is obviously the favorite on this, right?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm picking up the win. So.
I'm picking to win. Is it more? It's going to be by decision. Yeah.
I'm picking him by. I'm picking him to stop McKenna. Even though McKenna's never been stopped, I'm picking him to stop McKenna. Yeah, I got a stoppage. Let me see if he gets it. Jab by Progray.
Sawab still on there. I can't see. Sawab, are you still on?
Sawab dropped off.
Oh, he dropped off. Okay.
Just us two in the build business.
It's just the two of us. We can make it.
You and I.
You and I. Just the two of us. You and I.
Still filling each other out. Nothing significant landed just yet.
I'm doing some.
Jab by Progray. Little step back by McKenna. Another jab by McKenna. Step back by Progray. Moving around the ring. Circling.
Mike Tyson on here.
McKenna want to let off a flurry block by Progray with the gloves. Ooh. Nice overhand left by Progray. Might have landed. Push McKenna back. Kind of blocked.
God, I really wanted to see it. Guys, are you watching the fight yourselves? Can you see it? Is it just CHANN?
Couple punches by Progray, blocked by McKenna, staggering him back a little bit. Then McKenna feels Progray's power. He can punch. Damn, Chan, it's still not coming up for you?
No, I'm just doing some admin. No.
Damn, that's some bullshit, man.
Look, I know. That's very strange.
You got Google Chrome, by the way?
Yeah.
Try pulling it up on there. Try putting it up on there. It might work.
I think that's what it's pulling it up on. That's what I'm on.
Oh, you are using it? Okay, all right. I had to switch to Chrome for me.
Yeah.
Then it works.
It's not having it.
Damn, that's some BS.
I'll try it on my. Send me the link. Send me the link on WhatsApp.
Okay, it's on our. It's in the group chat.
I can put it up on my phone.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, it's in the group chat. It's there. I put it there.
Okay. Yeah. Just doing some bits and pieces. Boxdale. LadyChann. CHANN.
Not sure who took this round. Actually, I'm not even scoring. I'm not sure who won this round. It might have been Prograde due to power punches. But
what's happening with his career?
Well, actually, I posted in the chat. This fight is actually a WBC title eliminator. So who wins this fight will be the Mando for the WBC belt.
Who holds it? Josh Taylor. If he doesn't.
So whoever wins this. I mean, but also Prograde said that he did an interview. He did an interview yesterday. He said that if he can't fight Taylor, he's open to fighting Catterall or Jose Cepeda. And Jose Cepeda is actually like number one. Jose Cepeda is like number one in the WBC rankings as well. So either way, man, hey, those are all good fights. So I have no issue with any of them.
See, Prograde's back into the runnings then because he's been out for a little hot minute, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been semi-active. He had a fight in late 2020. Late 2020 he had a fight.
Yeah.
Last year he had a fight with Ivan Redcatch on the trailer card. I saw that, and he stopped him in 6 rounds. And Redcatch quit, more or less. Fake the nut shot. fake the nut shot or a low blow.
Yeah. And then he said, "No, I'm not fighting."
That was embarrassing. That just was embarrassing. I'm sorry. It was.
It says even on my phone, which is the latest iPhone, it says this media playback was aborted.
Oh, Prograde, he's down. He's down. Prograde got a knockdown. Round 2. Thing was over and right. Thing was a right. Shit. Oh man, this might not even go. This might not even go to 5 or 6.
Regis don't look like it's looking good. Who's he fighting? What's the guy's name?
Tyrone McKenna. Oh shit, he's after him now.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Damn, Regis. Oh Regis is a brutal finisher as well, man.
Who's down, Regis or Tyrone?
Oh, Tyrone. He's down. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said Regis was down.
No. Regis got a knockdown. He knocked down to. Oh shit, he's after him now. He's whooping his ass. He's piecing him up.
Shame. I'm trying to find if I can see it anywhere. That's really annoying. Even on my iPhone, won't do it.
See, the power is telling, man. Regis can punch.
Yeah, Prograde can punch. He's got power.
If it's not popping up on your phone either?
No, it's saying it's corruption.
Oh, mother F.
Saying due to corruption, this cannot be shown. It says, when you press play, it says, the media playback was aborted due to a corruption problem or because the media used features your browser does not support. But what does my browser not support? This is a... Everything else comes. It's doing that. It's doing it on my. That's strange. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not shown in the UK.
Maybe that's what it could be it. That could be it.
No.
Check out the link that Mark sent. Yeah, check out the link that Mark sent in the chat. This
that one was giving me problems as well.
Oh, that was bad too. Okay.
It wasn't bad, but it was. Let me have a look. It was. It was doing some other stuff. Is that the same link that this fight's on? The one that Mark sent?
Oh no! The link I'm watching on the link I sent.
Yeah, but watching Mark's, watching Sonny Edwards. That is the Sonny Edwards one. Interesante, pero no lo sé. I don't know. Gosh. What's happening, AJ?
I'm sorry. I just got a little enthralled by
this.
He
got into it, guys, and forget us.
Just picking them apart. Yeah. Prograde just picking them.
What network's the fight on? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's Geolot. No, I don't have a VPN on this new laptop. I'm not trying to fuck shit up. Just
that was a Prograde round.
That's what happens. Sometimes we don't get to watch some of these. Rafi, I don't know what network it's on. He dropped Tyrone.
It's on. I'm watching it the way I provide. Like that's the link that I was given. I mean, you have to have a Fubo Sports like a subscription, or you have to be on like Discovery Plus to watch this. Okay, it was an overhand left to drop McKenna. Got it.
Be
that
on
was beautiful.
Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
And Rafi's not for us. Bars.
Oh man, that was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful punch, man. And that was a beautiful knockdown, man. That punch he landed. Beautiful overhand left.
They don't, do they, Alan Skill? Triple G is suing Golden Boy Promotions. Why?
Yeah. But,
why?
I mean, but Rafi, if you listen, I put the link in the group chat if you want to watch this.
Yeah, Rafi said it's in the group chat. See if you can see if you can
pull it up.
Access it. I can't. Triple G suing Golden Boy. Why?
Wait, what? What for?
Lisa's just said that. I don't know.
Oh shit, I gotta look that up. Wow. What the hell are you suing them for?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Okay. More commentator jabbing now. Kill each other out again. Progress looking for that one shot.
Oh, he's owed $3 million from the Canelo rematch. Oh, muy interesante. Okay, well, I guess I've got reports to do, don't I? Yeah, Rafi.
Progress said once, like, the Progress got a chin, bro. He's got a chin.
No, it's not working for us. It was a UK. Yeah, it must be a UK thing. It's not working. So, yeah. So
okay, it must be UK thing. Yeah, damn shit.
I'm gonna let you watch it in peace while I log off. I want to thank AJ all day for joining me on the panel. Unrivaled Boxing for joining me on the panel. Shelton King Moore joining me on the panel. And I've forgotten someone. Swab for joining me on the panel. Swab Boxing for joining me. I love you too. Outlaw Jed Star for joining me on the panel. Electro Jed for joining me on the panel. And thank you to Victor. Thank you to Victor Bader, Kurt DeVille from Counterpunch Boxing News joining me in the chat. Also, Coach Malachi New Media Today USA Boxing for joining me in the chat. Lisa Bales, my sister. Late Show 42 in the building. Alan Skill, thank you everybody for the super chats. Donald Banks, Canna for joining me in the building. Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio in the building. Antonio Luna was in the building. Hart from Maryland was in the building. There's a few of you. Carnage AFC was in the building. Grant Mad Dog, Rashwar Kokomo was in the building. Lord Hellespont was in the building. Lord Hellespont the 5th. I don't know where the 4th was. I hope he's all right. Man who sold the world was in the building. King KO in the building. Thank you, Santos in the building. Gredax, Electro Jed, all the super chats. UK Rob was in the building. So, you know how it goes. Anyway, I'm gone. How you going, this LadyChann rep nonetheless? Come box with Chan. Gyan! LadyChann has left the building. Gyan! LadyChann! Fight!